Welcome to this video where we will explore the state of Indiana and delve into its unique characteristics. From its diverse geography to its rich demographic, social, and economic landscape, Indiana has much to offer. Join us as we take a closer look at this great Midwestern state and discover all it has to offer. Indiana is a Midwestern state that was incorporated into the United States on December 11, 1816. It has a population of 6.8 million people and covers a total area of 36.4 thousand square miles with a population density of 185 people per square mile. Indiana is known as the Crossroads of America due to its central location in the United States. Indiana's state flag features a torch, which represents liberty and enlightenment, and 13 stars representing the 13 original colonies. Indiana is home to the second largest privately owned aquarium in the world, the Newport Aquarium, which houses over 2,000 animals. Indiana's racial composition is dominated by white Caucasian individuals, with a population of 5.5 million. However, the state also has a significant presence of other racial groups, including 635,000 Black African Americans and 494,000 Hispanic or Latino individuals. This diversity in racial composition highlights the state's cultural and social complexities, as well as the need for inclusive and equitable representation and policies. It also indicates a rich and diverse cultural landscape that contributes to Indiana's unique identity. According to recent data, the most populous ancestries in the state of Indiana are German, Irish, English, American, and Mexican. With 1.4 million residents identifying as German, it makes up 20.2% of the state's population, making it the largest ancestry group in Indiana. The Irish population is the second largest, with 701,000 individuals accounting for 10.4%, followed closely by English at 9.4%. It is interesting to note that the American ancestry, which refers to individuals who identify as simply American, without specifying a particular ethnic origin, makes up a sizable portion of the population at 7.3%. Additionally, the Mexican population has a significant presence in Indiana, with 349,000 individuals or 5.2% of the population. The state of Indiana has a relatively balanced sex ratio with a slightly higher female population of 3.4 million compared to 3.3 million males. The most populous age group for both males and females is the 15 to 19 years age range, with males accounting for 3.6% and females for 3.4% of the total population. This indicates a relatively young population in Indiana, with a significant number of teenagers and young adults. In 2019, there were a total of 82,749 births in Indiana, with the majority of births occurring among women aged 20 to 34, making up 78.2% of all births. Women aged 35 to 50 accounted for 18.8% of births, while only 3% of births were among women aged 15 to 19. The birth rate per 1,000 women was highest among women in the 20 to 34 age group, with 97 births per 1,000 women, followed by 23 births per 1,000 women in the 35 to 50 age group. Overall, Indiana had a birth rate of 53 births per 1,000 women in 2019. In the state of Indiana, the age bracket with the highest rate of non-marital childbearing is 15 to 19 years, with 2,494 births and 2,180 of those births, 87.4%, to unmarried women. On the other hand, the age bracket with the lowest rate of non-marital childbearing is 35 to 50 years, with 15,576 births and only 3,193 of those births, 20.5%, to unmarried women. This data suggests that non-marital childbearing is more prevalent among younger women in Indiana and becomes less common as women get older. This could be due to various factors such as increased access to contraception and education, as well as social and economic factors. In Indiana, Non-marital childbearing rates vary significantly by education level. High school graduates had the highest rate, with over half of all births, 53.5%, occurring to unmarried women. Those with less than a high school education also had a high rate at 49.1%. On the other hand, those with a graduate degree had the lowest rate, with only 3.9% of births occurring to unmarried women, followed by those with a bachelor's degree at 12.1%. These data demonstrate a clear correlation between higher education levels and lower rates of non-marital childbearing in Indiana. In Indiana, the per capita income is $32,537, which means that on average each person earns this amount annually. However, when considering households, the median income is higher at $61,944, indicating that the total income of a typical household is greater than that of an individual. Similarly, the median family income is even higher at $77,860, suggesting that families in Indiana tend to earn more than individual households. These numbers paint a picture of a state with a diverse range of incomes, with some individuals and households earning above the average while others fall below it. Overall, the data reflects the various economic opportunities and disparities within the state of Indiana. In the state of Indiana, median earnings for workers stand at $36,380. However, there is a significant income gap between male and female workers, with men earning a median income of $43,849 compared to women earning $29,912. This income gap of 31.8% highlights the disparity between male and female wages in Indiana. This disparity is an issue that needs to be addressed in order to promote equal opportunities and fair compensation for all workers in the state. Poverty continues to be a pressing issue in the state of Indiana, with an overall poverty rate of 12.5%, affecting over 819,000 individuals. The disparity between male and female poverty rates is also evident, with 11.2% of males and 13.7% of females living in poverty. The most vulnerable age groups are also disproportionately affected, with 19.2% of males under the age of 5 and 24% of females aged 18 to 24 living below the poverty line. These numbers highlight the need for continued efforts and resources to address poverty in Indiana and help those most in need. In conclusion, the video has highlighted some of the unique social, demographic, and economic aspects of Indiana. However, there is much more to discover about this state and other areas in the U.S. Visit ZipAtlas for comprehensive data on Indiana and other states, cities, area codes, and zip codes. Start exploring now.